Hi guys, it's Natalie and I'm sorry I have been off camera a lot. As you guys can see, I have changed my room, redecorated my room. So I've been busy on that, and I went to the beach today and like 2 days ago, and I got really bad sunburn. As you guys can see, this whole area right here is red. And I really don't like it, and sometimes I'll probably use no makeup, but when I do have to look presentable, I like to, that's what I do to hide it. So I'll just get on that, and let me see something. Okay. So I'm getting ready, like gym shorts and like. So the first thing that I want to start out with is moisturizing, because when you have really bad sunburn, you're gonna peel, so you don't want that to happen. So I'm using my New Pond's Biohydrating Cream. It's this big thing. Then I'll get the thing that's on the cap and just apply a bunch of the stuff. Okay. It's gonna look shiny. And while I'm letting this set for a few minutes, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using my Fit Me foundation in 315. This is Soft Honey 315. You know, I went to the beach. I'm a bit tan, so that dark color is gonna do me well. And I'm also using the powder. I'm gonna be using Revlon's One's Photo Ready Concealer in Light Pale number 2. And the last thing I'm gonna be using is stippling brush. And this one I got it at Sally's. This is my Face Secrets bronzer brush, but it's a stippling brush, so I just use it as a stippling brush to like foundation and everything. So what you want to do is really hydrate your skin, and if you want, you can use a light coverage foundation and build it up, or use a heavy coverage foundation and just, you know, normally do it. But right now I don't really want to cake up my face much because of summer. So I'm just going to be using a concealer and foundation and some powder to just set it on. So I already let my moisturizer set, so I'm using my concealer. And just kind of do whatever. Put it in your nose, and when you have redness, and that's probably it. Really, my nose is red, so I'm just gonna pat it and kind of hide under eye circles at the same time. This concealer is really nice. It has a bit of glitter in it, so it's light reflecting, but don't worry about it. If you don't like that, you can really see how tan I am, and my skin is really like that. Okay. Next thing, I'm gonna be using my foundation, my Fit Me foundation, and what I'm doing is I'm just getting it, and it doesn't have no pump, so that's a really messed up thing. Oh my god, that's too much. I'm gonna be putting it in the back of my hand and stippling this into my face. Really focus on the parts that have the most redness in. But soon put it all over your face. forget your neck too as well. Sometimes your chest gets a bit red too, so just go with that. Okay, just go ahead, apply this evenly all over. As you can see, it's really light coverage. You can totally see a difference, but it's still showing a bit through it because it's a really light coverage foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the thing that's on the cap that's really messy and just dot this where I need it and start building it up and spotting it. Spot treat is really important when sunburned because you don't want everything to look really. Just kind of treat the spots that you have, kind of build up there, kind of blend it down as you go. Another foundation that I really recommend for this is either Revlon's Photo Ready liquid makeup, or what else? Or if you want a mineral foundation, Bare Minerals makes a good coverage foundation, or Sephora's Mineral Compact Powder really helped. So yeah, kind of just build it up as you go. And kind of go ahead and treat any blemishes or other imperfections that you have. This also works for that. Kind of set it, as you guys can see now. Looks normal. And really focus, really focus on your foundation and your moisturizer, because that's really the trick. So while I screw this, I'm gonna let it sit a bit, my foundation, before I use the powder. And I'm actually going to use Maybelline's powder puff thingy that comes with the powder. And this is Fit Me, Maybelline New York's pressed powder in 315, as well as the foundation, Soft Honey. And this one's a really thick powder for the foundation. I guess it just tops it off. I guess they just want you to buy the foundation and the powder just to give you a full coverage. So I'm using that as full coverage. So this is what the powder looks like. There's a little puff thingy that comes with it that if you use this, is gonna give you heavy coverage, so I really want that. It may look square here, but it's actually round, and it has a little mirror here, so that's good. And there you guys. Okay, so I'll just kind of pat this here. Oh god. And I'll just start applying this, pressing it where in the areas that are needed first, just to set this concealer and most of the foundation here on top of the redness, and kind of you can see that the powder actually minimizes the redness too. Maybe use a little more heavy coverage concealer and the powder and you're good if you don't have that much redness. But if you do, I recommend using the whole video to do it. So go ahead and just powder your whole face now. this is gonna look a bit powdery. But you have to keep it matte. You can use blotting papers, blotting powders throughout the day just to keep a really nice coverage, and you can touch it up. Another concealer that I really recommend for this is MAC's, I forgot the name. It comes in this little triangular tube. I think it's Cover Up or something like that. And okay, so I just finished this, and you can just do your cheeks or something with bronzer. Don't use blush, it's gonna even worse. It's gonna look even worse for the redness. You can see I'm really tan. And this is, you can see, let me see. You can actually see there's no more redness, and this is gonna stay for the whole day. If you wanna keep your foundation in your purse or your powder to touch it up, that's fine. You can actually do that. I really recommend you to do it because you don't know what you're gonna do all day. Maybe it's gonna be sweaty or something. And yep. And I'll promise you I'll do a room tour if you guys want. Leave me a comment below if you guys want to make me do it. I don't know. So now I'm just gonna move on to my eyebrows and my whole makeup thing. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys this was helpful, because all of the stuff that I use is really affordable. You can buy at Walmart. $5, really, $5. Some people don't like it because it doesn't have a pump, and because it's really lightweight, and because it has really light coverage, but I really do, and you can actually build it up to a medium coverage. It's not gonna pass by that, but use a powder with it and it's gonna be good. Bye.